I had deep discussions with my partner, and we decided that I was going to have an abortion. When I was pregnant with my first child, at 26.5 weeks, I ended up having to have an emergency C-section, and my child was delivered 1 pound 14 ounces. Janek went into the NICU. For the first 2 months or so, there was no guarantee that they were going to live. And because none of their vocal cords were developed, Janek would make a bleeding sound every time they were stuck with needles. They had, many more complications, water in the brain, seizures, a number of different things. And so it was an extremely difficult time. I call them my miracle child. Janek had been remarkably lucky. I could not have gone through what I went through for Janek again. It was too hard. It was destroying me. We took all precautions. The reality was I got pregnant. I had deep discussions with my partner, and we decided that I was going to have an abortion. I'm so grateful to my doctor who performed the abortion. She performed the abortion with tremendous compassion, kindness, and skill. I never talked about it again. I never told my mother about it. Going through it myself and later reflecting on how little I talked about it and why that is, I think that it was partly because there is a lot of stigma around the choice to have an abortion. There is a lot of stigma around the trauma that many women go through, but I want to make it clear that not every woman goes through trauma. Not every decision is difficult, but the choice still has to be of the pregnant person.
Extreme measures after Alabama criminalized abortion. Missouri joins the race to all but ban abortions, setting the stage for a Supreme Court battle to come.
I have been watching with horror abortion bans that are being passed around the states. I have deep concern about the Supreme Court with Justice Kavanaugh on it. I don't know what that means for the future of a constitutionally protected right for pregnant people to make choices about their own bodies. If these laws are to pass, these ban abortion laws, it takes these choices away from pregnant people. The choice is no longer there, and it goes to the government to decide whether or not you can have a child. Banning abortion doesn't mean it's going to stop. What happens is it drives it underground, abortions become unsafe, people are getting them done illegally, and that is simply not okay. It is also tied directly to our economic freedom and our economic security. And you can't say that we are free if we can't make these fundamental choices about our own bodies. I have a platform. I've been blessed to be given this platform as a Congress member. And I felt I had to use it because it was urgent. It is urgent. It's necessary that we start to speak out. At the end of the day, it's our choice. It needs to be our choice. And we need to stand up and fight for it.